Let's rewind the clock to April 2015 and take a trip back to one of the most captivating chapters in Chris Paul's storied career. In that game, which was nothing short of an epic showdown between the Los Angeles Clippers and San Antonio Spurs, CP3 once again proved why he is known as one of the greatest point guards the league has ever seen. Back then, Chris Paul had already carved out a legacy that would only continue to grow. A native son from North Carolina who rose to fame at Wake Forest, this guard with the uncanny ability to control games was entering his 10th season in the NBA. Already a 10-time All-Star and 11-time member of the All-NBA teams, CP3 had become synonymous with excellence on both ends of the floor. In that game, back in Game 5 of the first-round series where the Clippers found themselves tied 2-2 against the Spurs, Paul's impact was felt far beyond just his individual statistics. With Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan providing a formidable inside presence, it was CP3 who orchestrated their offense with precision and poise, delivering 10 assists without ever turning over possession of the ball. From the opening tip to the final buzzer, this game showcased why Chris Paul is revered by fans and peers alike. His court vision was on full display as he expertly navigated the defense, finding open teammates at will while also scoring efficiently when called upon. With his 19 points coming from 7 of 14 field goal attempts, including a perfect 5 for 5 from a charity stripe, it was clear that CP3 was not only a facilitator, but also capable of carrying an offense. Yet, what truly defined this night was more than just numbers or even the scoreline, which ended in disappointment for the Clippers with a narrow loss by 4 points. It was the spirit and determination that CP3 embodied on that floor, leaving everything he had to give. In that playoff run, despite facing one of basketball's most decorated franchises, Paul showed why his leadership is unmatched. The atmosphere at that game would be hard-pressed to find its equal today, as vintage basketball took center stage with the likes of Tim Duncan and Tony Parker going head-to-head against an up-and-coming squad eager to make their mark. This was a period when dynasty teams like San Antonio were entrenched in greatness, yet it also set the stage for the next generation, led by young stars like Kawhi Leonard. Chris Paul's performance that night didn't just add another chapter to his already impressive resume. It solidified him as a player who has become one of the greatest point guards not only in the modern era, but throughout basketball history. As the playoffs unfolded, this game would be remembered for more than its outcome. It would be celebrated for the brilliance on display and the battle that defined both teams. As we look back on those pivotal moments in 2015 playoffs, it's clear how much of an impact Chris Paul had not just on his team, but also on the league as a whole. His legacy continues to grow with every passing season, cementing him as someone who has already etched his name into the annals of basketball lore. They don't make nights like this anymore, but through throwbacks such as this one, we can relive the magic and appreciate just how special Chris Paul's career truly is. Until we rewind again to another classic moment in sports history, cherish these glimpses into what made our game so captivating back then, and why it still holds its charm today. Court Vision, taking you back to where legends were born and stories were told on every hardwood battleground.